Hello, and welcome back to the world of assassination and the trending contracts. And today's contract, the Bodyguard Massacre 3, set in Sapienza, and the contract ID is on the screen now for anyone who wishes to have a crack at it, and has been supplied to us today, courtesy of EMZ Gal Hitgal. So moving on to our briefing, these bodyguards can't even protect themselves, 47. Never mind their clients. Take them out any way you want. I hope you enjoy it. So moving on to our targets, and today we have 5 of them with no stipulations on how we dispatch them or what we wear whilst we do so. So we have a free map. So for today's challenge, we'll be starting at the ICA safe house, and we'll be bringing with us a sniping rifle in a briefcase and our silenced pistol. So right from the start and off the bat, we're going to do a bit of legwork first of all. So our first stop will be Rocco's apartment, where we can don the kitchen assistant outfit, and then from here we need to make our way into the Caruso villa, and more specifically the roof of the villa. So we're just going to drop our briefcase down into the courtyard, follow it down, and then make our way through the kitchen, through the alfresco dining area, and in through Francesca DeSantis' bathroom window, and from here we can make it all the way up to the observatory roof with no interruptions. So we're going to make our way all the way up out onto the balcony, up the drain pipe. We're going to remove our sniping rifle before we head up, otherwise we'll leave it behind and we want it up on the roof. So we just hop up there, we're going to make it up onto the upper part of the roof. So across the roof, up the drain pipe, we're going to place our sniping rifle somewhere on the floor up here. Anywhere will do, that will do nicely, and we'll come back for that in a little while. So next up, we're going to require ourselves 2 propane cylinders. First is just in the attic by the chimney there, and we're going to run that one down to our briefcase, which is currently down on the balcony of the observatory. So hop down off the roof, we're going to place our propane cylinder in the briefcase and then ascend the drain pipe once again, and the nearest propane cylinder is just at the center of the roof here. So now we have 2 propane cylinders. We're going to just grab our briefcase. We need to make our way down to the harbor area, and we just have to avoid this one guard right here. He's leaving. Caruso isn't in the observatory, so we can pass straight through here, and we're going this way to avoid the camera in the alfresco area. So we're just going to once again pass across the alfresco dining area, through the kitchen, and we're going to head down into the staff restroom area here. Rocco's sister does come into this area, but I do not believe we've triggered her routine yet, so she will not be around. We're going to grab the key card from the table, make our way down the stairs, wait for the other kitchen assistant, who is an enforcer, to move to a decent position, and we can then continue on down to the harbour area. And our first 2 targets are these 2 guards right here. So we're just going to throw our propane cylinder on the floor between them there. We're going to retrieve our second propane cylinder and start heading back to the Caruso villa, where we will encounter on our left these 2 guards. and we're just going to drop our second propane cylinder just on the floor between both of them. So that's 4 of our kills all set up. All we have to do now is return to the Caruso Villa roof. So we're just going to retrace our steps exactly the same way we went the first time, in through Francesca's window, up to the roof area, and from here we will be able to eliminate 3 of our 5 targets. So once we're up on the roof, just remember where we've left our sniping rifle, and if we look across at the town hall, we will see our first target, and we're just going to pop him in the head if we don't miss the first time and drop him out of our way. Nobody else is in that area and nobody else will go in that area, so we can leave him just there. We're going to make our way to the edge of the roof overlooking the harbour area, where we will have a nice clear shot at a propane cylinder by the church, and we can eliminate another 2 of our targets. And both of them got quite a bit of height and distance. So we have 2 targets remaining, and we can't get a clear shot off from this roof. So we are going to relocate to the ICA safe house roof. It's a little bit close to be using a sniping rifle, but we have it with us, so we may as well. So we're going to replace our sniping rifle in the briefcase, make our way down the stairs. We're just going to wait for this patrolling guard here to turn around and start playing with his phone just before he leaves, and we can now sneak past him out through the observatory, and we can now make our way back to the ICA safe house. So again, we haven't triggered Rocco's sister's conversation, and she is currently outside of the villa doing her shoes up, which is where she starts, so we got away with not having to avoid her. So once we're up onto the ICA safe house roof, we can retrieve our sniping rifle, and as you can see from here, we can see our targets and the propane cylinder, but our targets are involved in the body clear up of our previous 2 targets in the area. So we are going to have to wait for them to go through their cleanup routine and then return to their posts. And when they do, all we have to do is cause a little bit more chaos. So that's all 5 of our targets now dealt with. We don't need the rifle any longer. All we have to do is to make good our escape. So we're going to head out of the ICA apartment and straight down the stairs, giving Rocco's sister a wide berth, as we have now triggered her conversation or her routine, but it's a little too late, as we are now leaving Sapienza. So there we go, one more trending contract taken care of, and we just get confirmation all of our targets have been eliminated according to plan, and that will gain us our Silent Assassin rating. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.